Hello guys, what's going on? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I have some new information to share with you guys regarding the next up-and-coming update releasing this summer in GTA Online. Over the past 2 weeks or so, since the release of the San Andreas Supersport Series update, there has been a load of information sharing around the community, both rumoured and leaked, about this next update. In fact, we already know a load of details about this next update. So far, we know it's going to be business themed, where we'll at least see all the current online businesses coming together and consolidating as one big criminal enterprise. Alongside that as well, there'll be some brand new free roam events in-game, and thanks to an accidental release of a developer tunables update in GTA Online about 2 weeks ago or so by Rockstar Games themselves, we found out even more information about Rockstar's up-and-coming plans for this next update. Rockstar plan on removing several of the current free roam event activities and replacing them with a few new ones, one of those being a possible Battle Royale themed game mode. And in this developer's tunables update, the name of 9 new vehicles coming to online were also revealed. Now you might be questioning, if there were 9, why have I titled this video 8 new vehicles? Well, although we know the name of 9 new vehicles, technically so far only one brand new one has been found and we're aware of, this being named the Terabyte, which if you guys have been following the information over the past few weeks, may have already heard and know about. Now, simply based upon its name, the Terabyte, it sounds like some form of exotic supercar, maybe even a superbike or something along those lines, but in today's video, I'm not going to be discussing this new vehicle, but instead the other 8 cars. Now, although yes, these will be coming with this update, they aren't technically brand new cars in GTA Online. In fact, these 8 cars I'm going to be discussing are already in-game, and they've been in GTA Online since the game first launched back in 2013. Almost 5 years ago. But these 8 cars, like I said, were found in the developer tunables update, suggesting that for the first time ever, they'll be made available to purchase in GTA Online, because currently you cannot buy them anywhere from any website. If you want to get these and have these in your garage as personal vehicles, you have to find them around the map and take them back to your garage to then store and make as personal vehicles. So the 8 cars that were found in this update were the FQ2, the Karin Futo, the Habanero, the Patriot, the Pereri, the Romero Hearse, the Ruiner, and the Serrano. Now, the vast majority of these are pretty easy to find in GTA Online. You can find vehicles like the FQ2 and the Futo almost everywhere, whereas cars like the Hearse, of course, are very difficult to find. In fact, I would consider the Hearse as one of the rarest, if not the rarest vehicle in GTA Online, because the only way to get one of these in online is by finding someone who already has one to drive past one of the spawn locations to trigger one to spawn in. Otherwise, the chance of finding one is maybe 1 in a million. But with the release of the next update, you'll no longer have to worry about this, because all the vehicles that I just named will be listed on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website to purchase. But what wasn't revealed in the developer's tunables update that Rockstar accidentally released 2 weeks ago were the prices of these vehicles. But with these being in-game already, will Rockstar just charge the standard day 1 prices for these as they've done in the past when making vehicles which have been in-game since day 1 but not available on any website? Or will Rockstar inflate the prices massively because these will be included in this next update, like they did with the P996 Laser in the Smuggler's Run update, charging over $6 million for it? Well, by the looks of things, we now have the answer to this question, because the data miner Wildbrick142, who discovered the information in the first place, did some digging in the game files and found prices for these 8 cars in the base game. So basically, these prices were set when GTA 5 first released in 2013. Of course, the reason for that being, although they weren't available to buy from any website, they determined the sell value of these vehicles, which are as follows. The FQ2 is $50,000, the Karin Futo is $9,000, the Habanero is $42,000, the Patriot is $50,000, the Pereri is $25,000, the Hearse is $45,000, the Ruiner is $10,000, and the Serrano, being the most expensive, at $60,000. So these then are the prices that Rockstar set these vehicles at when GTA 5 first released back in 2013. Now it's worth pointing out that Rockstar could easily change these if they wanted to increase or decrease them when they release them. And this being something which I know loads of players, as I mentioned before, have been talking about and speculating, will Rockstar just inflate the prices massively as they finally become available to buy online? So vehicles like the Hearse, which are almost impossible to find in GTA Online, are valued at maybe $500,000, if not $1 million in game. Well, although yes, it is possible for Rockstar to do this, I personally don't think it's so likely, because most of these vehicles, like I said, can be found for free around the map anyway. The only real special one, I guess, is the Hearse, but nowadays, almost 5 years on since the release, it's not quite as unique or desired as it used to be a few years ago. So that's why I think Rockstar will use these prices when they finally make these available to buy in GTA Online. But one user on the GTA forums pointed this out. Guys, I thought about something. What if Rockstar makes these existing cars purchasable for like $250,000? This price is an example. Wouldn't that increase the sell price of these cars too? Now, of course, currently in GTA Online, you can find any of these vehicles and take them down to the custom shop to then sell for a few $1,000s. But as he points out, to prevent them being sold off the streets, they would mark up the price as too hot. But what if we stored them in a 10-car garage and then sold them after they're made available? Because they're player-owned, of course, you would have the option to then sell them and at the increased amount as well. So I guess if you guys wanted to and take that risk, maybe fill your garages with a few of these vehicles, so when they eventually become available, maybe on that off chance Rockstar increases them, you could make a load of money from this. But like I said, I'm not so sure. I don't think Rockstar will increase them, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. After all, Rockstar did something very similar with the P996 Laser, where although it wasn't available previously to buy in GTA Online, they finally made it available last year to buy for over $6 million. But then again, that vehicle never had a price set on it in the first place, whereas these did back in 2013. Anyway, but with that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. Now, of course, I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this information. What do you guys think Rockstar will do in the terms of these prices? Do you agree with me and they'll maintain these original 2013 prices? Or do you think Rockstar will increase them and inflate them to typical DLC prices, charging hundreds of thousands of dollars per vehicle? So go ahead and leave a comment right now. If you guys could also drop a like, it would of course be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.